So far this chapter, we have talked about slope. Talked about slope, rise over run. That's the M in y equals mx plus b. And then yesterday we put real life situations in graphs. So what we're starting to do is learn how to graph lines and learn all the parts of an equation. So the goal is written up there for you. Check and find solutions of linear equations. A solution means is a point on the line. Is a point on the line. That's what a solution means. So, let's go to the journal. I just said the answer to number 1. What does it mean for a point to be a solution of a function? What does that mean? I just said it. Yes. The point xy is on the line. So it also will plug into my equation. When you plug it in for x and y, your math will work out well. Okay, number 2, function form. Function form is that equation I've been giving you all yesterday and today. What is it? Y equals mx plus b. Underneath the word function form, can you also put slope intercept? Slope intercept form. Because in my y equals mx plus b, the slope is my m, and the b is my y, intercept. Or remember my initial value? Y equals mx plus b. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do in this lesson is we're going to talk about knowing if a point lies on a line. So I am given the equation 4x plus y equals 8. That means that my x and y are on the left. And I need to look at my points. 1, 4, x, y. And plug it in. So you're going to do the math. 4 times x. But instead of x, you're going to put a 1. 4 times x. But x is 1, right? Plus y. What's y? 4 equals 8. Do the math. And then you tell me yes or no. So you do the left side. You do the math on the left side. We're not solving for anything right now. You're just doing math. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Is that yes or no? Yes. Now, please graph it over on the right-hand side. Over 1, up 4. Start at the origin. Over 1, up 4. Does it hit? So I just double verified. I plugged in 1, 4 into my equation. 4x plus y equals 8. And then I put it on the graph just to make sure. Do the next one. 3, 4. Plug it in to the same equation. 4x instead of x, put a 3. Plus y. What's my y? 4 equals 8. Twelve plus 4 equals 8. Yes or no? Does 12 plus 4 equal 8? No. Let's graph it to verify our no. Yeah.
Can't you just graph it and see if it's on the line?
We can, but I also need to have you practice plugging in. So I'm making you do double duty right now, basically is what I'm having you do. Over 3 up 4. Nope, that's not on it. Bless you. 2, 0. Plug it in, plug it in. 4x, put a 2, plus y, 0, equals 8. Tell your table if it's a yes or a no. 2, 0. Graph it. I found solutions to my equation. They are the numbers that plug in to my equation. They are called solutions. Solutions are also points on my line. So 1, 4, yes, it's a solution. 2, 0, yes, it's a solution. Plugs in perfectly. Okay, number 2, I don't have a graph. You gotta just do the math.
Well, that's easy.
So, plug in A with the people at your table. Check your answer, make sure you're gonna get the same, or you got the same one. A, is negative 2, 1 a solution to x plus 5y equals 3?
Yes.
Is 4, negative 1 a solution to x plus 5y equals 3?
No.
If the math doesn't work, okay? So you plug it in. You say yes, it's a solution, or you say no, it's not a solution. If you feel like drawing a graph and graphing it and seeing if it's on the line, knock yourself out. That's fine too. We're going on to number 3. All right, I need to do a little reminder. You need to add or subtract first. So you're going to move the x term. I'm like running out of space, sorry. You're going to move the x term first, over to right after the equal sign. Number 2, mult or divide, multiply or divide the number in front of y. So whatever number is in front of y, you multiply or divide that. It's pretty much always going to be divide, guys. I'm just going to tell you now. You're going to divide the number that's in front of the y. Always. Okay, my y, I'm going to make it a special color. Blue. Because I think it's easier to follow when you know exactly the thing that needs to be all by itself at the end of your math. Okay, what do I do first? Minus what? The whole 4x goes over. Minus 4x. Minus 4x. Do not do 2 minus 4. No, 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 no. They are not like terms. They will not ever go together. So you need to rewrite it. Negative y equals, what goes right after the equal sign? The x. So, but it's a negative 4x. So write negative 4x. And is it a positive 2 or a negative 2?
Positive.
So put plus 2 after it. There's your mx plus b, the beginning of it. Step 2, multiply or divide the number in front of y. What number is in front of y? Negative 1. It's like a negative 1. Do you want me to put a little 1 there? Do you guys like that when you like see it there? You always are going to divide it. So do that. Divide everything by -1. Okay. What is -4 divided by -1? -4 divided by -1. I don't want to leave it as a fraction. Positive 4x. Sorry. That's an equal sign, not a negative. What is 2 divided by -1? -2. Perfect. B. 4x plus 2y equals 8. First step. What do? Look at the purple up on top. First step. Nobody wants to talk? You're going to subtract 4x both sides. Keep them separate. And you know what? Right after the equal sign, put your -4x. The proper order of this is as follows. 2y equals mx plus b. The x term goes right after the equal sign. Don't put the 8 first. Put -4x. And then is the 8 positive or negative? Because I don't see a sign in front of it, so sometimes I don't know. Yeah, if there's no sign in front of it, it's just you assume it's positive. Purple, step 2.
Divide by 2 all alone.
Okay, Ashley?
What if, I don't think they're up there, no, what if there's like nothing for the y, like it's not a it's like it's just a positive y and stuff?
Then you wouldn't have to divide anything. You would just leave it. It would be a nice, easy problem. Okay, and I heard what you said. Divide both everything by 2. Don't forget anything. All 3 things get divided by 2. Y is now alone. 2 over 2 is 1. I don't write a 1. What is -4 divided by 2? It's -2. It is not 1/2. If you really, really, really want to put a 1 underneath it, go for it, but Okay, plus sign. What is 8 divided by 2?
4. Divide 3 y into everything.
Divide 3, just the 3, not the y, just the 3 into everything. Leave the y. Fraction. 2/3, rise over run, right? Slope. Plus, what is 6 over 3? 2. 2. And you're done. Sweet. So on the back side, you're going to have your classwork. There's very few problems. 6 problems, easy. And your homework is on the lower right corner, page 214. And the homework has very few problems. Here's the point. I care that you go slow. I care that you remember the purple steps. And that you show your work. We're not graphing tonight for homework. All you're doing is you're getting the y alone.
Can you display the book on the picture?
All right, good job.